Before we start cooking for your D, we have to go to the grocery store. So let's get to shopping. Seasoning is of top importance. Salt, like Himalayan salt, not table salt, not only provide taste, but provide nutrients. Eggs are an amazing source of many nutrients, not just protein. And we're going to put a little pizzazz in them as we make our deviled eggs today. Yogurt will be our secret, delicious, nutritious ingredient for those deviled eggs to make them creamy. Olive oil, butter, and even lard are great choices because they come from a natural base, unlike seed oils, which are more processed. You can't just pick any kind of meat. Make sure that you pick grass finished and grass fed, the most nutritious kind for your body and for your D. Our shopping is all done. Time to go home and cook. You're back home and it's time to pull out all of the delicious ingredients to make this nutritious masterpiece. First, we'll start with our eggs by putting in some water in a pot and bringing it to a boil. But before, we'll add a little Himalayan salt to get it started. It's a good practice to bring your water to a boil first so that your eggs cook more evenly. It's also easier to track the time that they're in there so you don't overcook them. I usually set a timer for about 10 minutes so that I know that they're cooked, but also not overcooked. A tip to get your eggs to peel very easily is to pour out the water, put back in some cold water, even some ice, and let them sit. Then when you're ready to peel, they'll peel easily instead of ripping apart. So now we're going to start with our meatballs. I'm putting on gloves to keep my area clean and to keep my hands clean. Meat can contain bacteria that you don't want spreading around your kitchen. So I'm seasoning with some onion powder, pepper, and of course, Himalayan salt, smoked paprika, and liquid aminos. Parmesan cheese is my hidden secret but delicious ingredient that I'm adding to these meatballs. Make sure when it comes to cheeses that you choose high quality. Invest in your food. It will make a difference when it comes to your gut health, when it comes to your mood, when it comes to your heart health, your circulation, all of the above and more. I am going to mix this all up and then it will be ready to make into these delicious mouth-watering meatballs. So I'm cutting some parchment paper to put on the pan to have a place to put my meatballs as I make them. I would like to stress to make the meatballs the same size so that they cook at the same time. If you have some big and some small, they won't cook at the same time and it can make your cooking experience a little more stressful than you would like it to be. I am cooking these meatballs in butter, a very simple ingredient. You could also use a high quality olive oil to cook your meatballs in. Butter is going to give it another taste or add to the taste, but also make it crisp up very nicely, just making it an amazing experience to eat. Simple ingredients are best for your body because they process better. It metabolizes better, allowing these nutrients to flow where they need to when you need them. Y'all see that? Doesn't it already look delicious? Ugh. So I'll flip it, put the top back on, and when I think it's ready, I'm going to test it with the temperature, the meat thermometer, to make sure that it's thoroughly cooked. I like it well done, and that's around 160 degrees. It's ready. I'm going to put it on a plate and let it just sit and rest while we make our deviled eggs. What I have learned is that when you cook, you must clean in between. So I make sure that I cook and clean to give myself less work, but also keep my area nice and neat. It adds to the ambiance of cooking. Y'all see how easily I'm peeling these eggs? That's all due to my trick that I showed you guys. Ice bath for the win. So I'm just cutting up, my eggs and putting the yolk in the bowl, getting them ready for the filling. Ooh, there goes the shells. Instead of traditional mayonnaise for our filling, I choose to use Greek yogurt. It is less processed, meaning it's more healthier for your body, providing you more nutrients. I also use high quality cheese to give it that creamy flavor, along with seasoning it with black pepper, Himalayan salt, and onion powder. Then I get to mixing. And you want to mix well because you don't want any chunks in your deviled eggs. You want it to be a creamy filling on top of that egg bolt. Now I'm adding some pickle relish, but not the sweet kind, just the regular dill pickle relish. Sweet relish has high fructose corn syrup, and we are staying away from things that are overly processed. If you want a little sweetness, maybe, to your deviled eggs, add some honey. Honey is packed with nutrients that keep you erect, but also can keep parasites away. You can get a little filling apparatus that's used for icing to put your deviled eggs filling in the eggs, but you can also use a Ziploc bag. What you do is put your filling in the Ziploc bag, close the top, and cut the corner, and squirt it in. Mindful eating does not have to be boring or bland. It can be delicious and tasty. So I'm adding a little smoked paprika to give it a bit of a kick. And now we're ready to cut up our strawberries. Strawberries have many health benefits, including antioxidants. They also are high in vitamin C to boost your immune system. Vitamin C is also great for male health because it can improve your cardiovascular system. Cardiovascular system health is key to blood flow. I'm ready to plate my husband's plate. But before we finish this cooking experience, you guys know I have to add some herbs. I'm going to add them to the top of our deviled eggs because I made more for the family and I want his herbs to be specifically for him. If you're making these deviled eggs just for you as a man, you can add it to the filling, okay? So maybe it won't be as messy as I'm doing. This is my testosterone boosting blend, which has black maca, beetroot, lion's mane, turkey tail, and cordyceps. Herbs that boost your blood flow, your vigor, your vitality, protect your prostate, improve your entire body, not just your D. Our food is ready, and I'm getting ready to serve my husband. Doesn't that look so good, y'all? So remember to take care of your D and your entire body so that you stay the strong Superman you are meant to be. See you later, y'all.